Okay, just making sure everything is running. Testing. Alright. Hey, what's going on, guys? Been a while, but I'm back with some more Wuwa. Where we last left off, we basically realized that the echoes were acting pretty strangely. The church is basically a cult. A political cult in the game. And, you were about to get ready for the Carnevale. We met the troop of fools, aka my favorite freaking people. And, yeah. So, of course, if you enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Really does help. And you can hit that notification bell so you don't miss out whenever I go live. Because according to, specifically, JC, this apparently takes a decent amount of time to process to become a proper video after streaming. That's why she could not properly watch it when it wasn't live. So, if you hit that bell, you can actually join in and watch in almost real time fully, because, you know, there's a few second delay. But yeah, also, my boy is here. I need him. There's also her, but Cheng Li is like secondary. I do want her, but I really want Brent. So, of course, obviously, I'm going to attempt to try to get Brent over time when I can. There's a Metro Captain of events, so let me know if you want to see literally any of those events play out. And I'll attempt to, well, I won't attempt, I'll actually stream them. But first, shooting level 20 complete what yesterday? Really? Oh, he has to go. Here's a companion quest. I'm gonna stream that. Sail Day Captain. I am definitely gonna stream that. But yes, in Aces, let's check out Brent. Let's check out Brent's kit real fast before we get into the story. All right. Normal attacks, resistance skill, and intro skill recover forte gauge on hit. Okay. For a certain amount of forte gauge gained, restore HP once to all allied resonators. When forte gauge is fully restored, press the resonance skill button to perform an enhanced resonance skill. Mid-air attack, press square in mid-air to flip backwards. After each stage, and press X to perform the next stage. So is he a mid-air attack, like an in-air attack person? Heavy attack, Rhapsody Riff, hold square following basic attack stage 2 or 4, and press it while landing mid-air. Okay.
The course is determined. Time to set sail.
Already like this man's design. Love him. Okay. Yeah. Very flashy. Okay. Got it. So he's very hippity hoppity. He's like everywhere. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Aim actor, different role. First to the treasure.
And then obviously there's her.
Take 4.
Climax of the show.
Stay behind me. Guest be reduced to silence.
Oh, that was actually satisfying. Yeah, I like him. I like him. I do like my Brant. I'm gonna have to get him and make a Wuwa team for Brant, because that was actually pretty fun. And then I might as well quickly do her little story, get some of the currency.
Time to
I
start
do know
anew.
her play. Of course, she's with Brent. So is it? Is this just like a team here for them?
Take form.
Same actor, different role.
Take form. Who's the cage
There you go.
bird now?
At the helm.
Anchor.
In the limelight.
Anchor. That was fun. I do enjoy Brent. Do enjoy the everywhere-ness of the character. We'll also quickly check. If you do want like a Brent guide, by all means let me know. I would gladly do it. If I do get the character, because I do have to get him first. And I'm not going to be like heavy money spending, so it would kind of be down to luck. Speaking of being down to luck, first pull for Brant. If that was a yellow, and if that would have been Brant, I legitimately would have, I would have lost it there. I would have been like, well, I freaking have him now. Let's go. Sadly, it wasn't the case, but you know, it is what it is. So, what was I trying to do? Oh, yeah. Got a little constellation for
Today will be a fine day.
her. Where is she?
I should try to
Ouchie.
Perfect weather for a walk today.
There we go. I'm
Maybe not.
probably not going to really ever build her, but you know, who knows. But anyway, let's get back to what we were mainly here for, besides, you know, Brant existing for a while. We will check into the plaza, and we shall have the Carnevale. You're about to start a long quest line. Your progress will be interrupted and saved if you leave the designated area during the quest. When you return, you can resume this quest from the last checkpoint.
Lady Carlotta already notified us of your arrival. We are prepared to check you in whenever you're very well.
Yes, please. After all you've been through, your buddy aches for rest. As he's something, you basically rest. There we go.
Wow, is this real? Pinch me. Can't believe
Why are you
how
wearing my
different
mask?
everything looks. So this is the Carnevale, huh?
Give me my mask back. I'd like to see how different everything looks. I want those echoes. They look great. Seems everybody's kind of like ready.
Wait to explore. Oh, by the way, it's been a while since we last saw Zani and Phoebe. Wonder what they're up to right now.
All right, let's go. We should also keep an eye out for anything unusual along the way.
I'm upset because I had my mask on and now Abby has taken my mask.
Is the order ready yet? Yeah, I was about to say, I have been waiting.
Hello, Zany.
Miss Margarita, is the order ready yet? Yeah, I was about to say, I have been waiting quite a while.
Sorry, we're swamped with orders. Becky and I are doing our best, but it's a bit chaotic. Becky seems to be having some issues too.
No need
Becky is not okay.
Ah, I see. Becky is just a bit old. Oh, Good morning, my friend.
Done your work and enjoy the Carnevale.
Really.
Your mask was awesome.
See this mask? However, it's crystal clear to me that keeping things running smoothly is a top priority right now. Lady Carlotta has already briefed me on your plan. Along with the other family members, you can count on my full support.
Miss Margarita, is the order ready yet? Yeah, I was about to say, I have been waiting for quite a while.
I don't know why I randomly started jumping up onto a pillar, but I did. There's a sea moss, and there's Phoebe.
Is that sea moss from the Pioneer Association? Something seems off. Why does he look
Seamoss has been so busy taking photos for everyone else that he hasn't had the chance to take any himself. Hmm? You want a picture with me? But...
Would like to capture this moment.
Oh, hello. Well, thank you. Yes, a photo would be wonderful.
There we go. Photo time. Nice. Everybody gets a photo. Did I do it correctly? There we go. I needed to, like, actually get them into the thing.
Ah, Rover and Lady Phoebe! I've been capturing the Carnevale's many beautiful moments. What brings you all together here?
I still think that guy should be a 4-star.
Look at the composition and lighting. Who knew you had a knack for photography? Buddy, you look so happy. Whatever the reason, thanks for making this moment special.
It's all thanks to Rover. He fulfilled Seamoss's wish, just like us. Seamoss wants to savor every moment of the Carnevale. And
Why not
leave
join
with
us?
no regrets. The Sentinel cherishes their people. And as followers, we find joy in witnessing everyone's, but we have our duties, ensuring order during the Carnevale. I'm sorry, I can't join in the festivities. I wish you a wonderful time at the Carnevale.
You get to go ahead and interact with a bunch of different echoes. Pinpoint the difference that the block his lens. Benjamin shakes his body, signaling a position right, then he projects his echo friends and invites you to join in on their performance. With more pressing matters to hand, you kindly refuse his offer. Maybe next time. Having just finished their dance, the two echo actors are already preparing for their next performance. The dedicated duo bows to you, a gesture of welcome, and like a rose bending something, something, something. I need to... Okay, I guess I won't get to read because everything goes by so fast. Hello, Carlotta.
You're here.
It's quite lively.
For the Ragganese, the Carnival has always been an occasion to revel with abandon. It's what they truly desire. The family is prepared. They'll support our plan should the need arise. We must remain vigilant. The Fraxidus may be lurking, observing our every move. It's nearly time. The troops should be arriving at the harbor shortly. How do you feel? Ready to step into the spotlight?
Couldn't be more ready.
Excellent. We have the skills. Now it's all about improvisation. The time has come. Let's go. Let's celebrate together.
When freedom is unchecked, the insidious evil of division takes root. People of the Sentinel, do not lose yourselves in these fleeting pleasures. Remember what unites us all.
What is that? Friends! Why lead a life of restraints? Why not live like there's no tomorrow? High walls fall fast. All you free spirits, join us to set sail again!
That woman. She's with the Fraxidus. I need to follow her and find out what she's planning.
What an entrance. There's the turtle right there. Oh, time to hunt Fraxis lady. Hello, Fraxis lady.
Right this way.
Frolova? Frolova.
I've lost her again. Where is she trying to lead me?
Some liquors left by Frolova.
Ah, we've arrived. Such a small world, isn't it?
I remember you.
Oh, what an honor to be remembered. Let's continue our conversation somewhere lively and grand. A place worthy of the Carnevale. Not some dreary, dull corner. Decadence, indulgence. That's the Carnevale. A vivid daydream and grand illusion for all.
Tell me what you really came to say then.
No need to worry. I won't disrupt their little daydream. Besides, we still have business to do here. Now that you know what makes the Sentinel so unique, you should know we seek the same thing. That extraordinary resonator. How about I share a little story with you? A gesture of...
Okay. Story time.
Now.
More dumping.
Patience is a virtue. A story is best enjoyed with a captivating performance. And this stage is perfectly set for it. We're simply spreading the truth through a tale. I'm certain it will pique your interest. So consider this a heartfelt invitation to you and your companion. Join us. Pour your essence into this endless play. And use your humble strength to defy the raging current of fate.
The stage is set, and the curtain rises. Actors, the moment to dazzle has arrived. The magic is ready to unfold.
Okay.
As anticipated, the Fraxidus is on the move.
Now, remember the rehearsal we did yesterday? All our preparations have led to this very moment.
She intends to use those Lycorises to summon and control the Tacit Discords. If we destroy the Lycorises, we can neutralize them.
Everyone is in position. We'll manage the West Plaza. Didi is stationed at the East Plaza, keeping an eye on things. The main stage is all yours for the grand performance.
To ensure the performance runs smoothly, we'll need a host.
I'll take care of the lighting and create the mood to make the performance stand out.
Leave that to me. Ready? The spotlight will be on you two.
Okay, that is the most fitting mask I've seen on anyone on Carlotta. That it works really well with her outfit. Well, let's go.
We can't keep our audience waiting.
Then?
Ladies and gentlemen, the grandest and most spectacular performance of the Carnevale is about to commence. Let us give a warm round of applause as our actors now take the stage. An unending...
Darkness fills the kingdom as the monster beast ravages the land.
The heroes breach the first barrier, sweeping away the monsters within the city. Now, they advance toward the Demon King's castle, where peril awaits at every corner. What trials lie ahead?
Gently does it?
No wall can deter these free spirits. Even the stars seem...
Exercise caution. New enemies have appeared.
The Demon King unleashes its minions, long awaiting these audacious intruders.
Quest against malevolence.
Still recognizing.
There are better versions of these characters. Sadly, the game won't let me use them. Although this is right now a Spectral Frazzle.
My compliment. Running won't save you.
Swift and resolute.
Don't confront them head on.
I had to be running. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay.
One more time.
They launch a fierce assault, intent on crushing the heroes, grinding them to dust.
The world is mine.
Nice little shot. Bang. 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 Bang.
Watch out! Now!
A sudden twist unbalanced the heroes. Then at this crucial moment, a mysterious figure enters the fray. A divinity sent emissary? Or a spirit from the shadows, perhaps? She seems moved by their passion and righteousness. See her join the heroes' ranks.
Ah, how delightful. I await your shallow, bated breath.
It seems the Demon King anticipated the hero's arrival and has gladly extended an invitation. With unyielding determination, the heroes accept the challenge.
What is that? I want to fight that.
The Demon
Let me
King
fight that.
reveals itself at last, exposing its hideous visage and sharp fangs.
Oh, it's the Demon
The
King.
final showdown is nigh. The Demon King summons its foul army, poised for a climactic battle with the heroes. The victor will soon be revealed.
Can't lose the rhythm.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
My compliments.
Boop.
Found your weak spot. Still recognizing.
Amidst the clashing swords and the cries of the minions, the heroes face the Demon King. Victory
Hello, Aura.
belongs to the righteous and the brave. And now we await the Holy Maiden's return.
And so we arrive at the happily ever after, yes? But we do not live in a fairy tale. There is no playwright to script a happy ending for us. What lies behind the curtain is but a cruel jest, a dark satire. Let me reveal the truth.
It is a whole entire sort of stage performance type of thing, but we're still technically fighting the bad guys, which is the Fraxidus, which you can usually tell from red and white.
Leading her people into depravity.
But to the civilians, this is a genuine, just little
And the
performance.
minister, having uncovered this truth, has vowed to root out this corruption himself.
Gonna dump a lot of lore. I think her name was like Floriva. Forget. I'm pretty sure that's her name.
Ah, Come now, let us embrace the grand climax of this revelry.
Yeah, you do. A whole, like, story arc for at least this, and that's not counting the thing beforehand. Which introduces the Fraxidus. But for Rennasita, it's... I think I only had, like, one super long stream that was basically the majority of its story. And a little bit of the ending of the other one. Before it was sort of the introduction to Rennasita.
Seems we've received another invitation. The final stage likely lies beyond this point. Don't worry.
Yep, take
Brant
me.
will manage everything within
Brant,
the city
that's how you
and
say
make
it,
sure
not
the
Brent. I
performance
keep saying
proceeds.
Brent,
Let
but
us
Brant.
proceed to meet that Fraxidus overseer and deliver a flawless performance for the...
For Alova, that's what her name is.
The wildcat has sounded thrice, and the hedgehog four. The peculiar bird sings. The moment is upon us. O benevolent sorceress of realms unknown, I summon you. Grant us the just prophecy, and may fate favor us all.
Thespian's coronation.
The night veils the world in
Ket Limbo Rondo.
while the feast captivates all. Yet you remain clear-eyed amidst this revelry. The hanged man has clouded their senses and quenched their flames of avarice. Yet it has stoked your bravery and kindled the fire within your heart. I shall unveil the false prophecy and shatter these burdens in stone. Abandon the trifles of sentiment, and you shall ascend the throne.
Just trying to keep track of what she's saying while there's also the fight.
A sacrifice of fresh blood was demanded, a purge of the holy maiden and all heretics.
Yeah, I like the sort of anime style of the game. It is a gacha game, I will warn there, but basically all the characters have been fun, and it's been better than Genshin at least with the gacha system. Must be steeled in bitterness. But the story's been really good, in my opinion. Been heavily enjoying it.
Bad timing. The end has come.
Apparently that beat the boss.
Defy destiny, mock both life and death, and rise beyond good and evil. Abandon all doubt and grasp at unreachable hopes. Now, hear the third and final prophecy. Pleasure born of violence shall end in violence.
Oh no.
My
froze me. I'll freeze you.
A new era awaits.
Swift and resolute. One minute now. I sense your weakness.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
I'll warm up. Still recognizing and accepting trust.
The hour is upon us. No one takes 1 minute now.
Oof.
My compliments. Glory demands more. Stand down. Masterpiece complete.
Oh, okay. Ow.
Still recognizing.
Swift and resolute. 1 minute now.
But I parried it, so be good. Playing a remake of childhood game, I beat the main game and started on the post game. That's nice. What childhood game?
What a pity. The prophecy says the king will not take his final bow in this act. Reality beckons. Have you glimpsed the truth in this dream? 2 prophecies fulfilled, but the third? I await to see how you will rewrite it.
Oh, it's the Tide Crusher. Tidebreaker? Hmm.
If we defeat her, we can set the Cetus free. We'll give this performance the perfect finale.
Splendid performance. It's almost time for the final bow, but the symphony between us has only just begun its overture.
Seems we received the golden laurel. Tales of Grace. first one of the Tales series I played, one a relative got me into. I have not heard of the Tales series, so I might have to test out when I get in the games. I still think this guy right here is going to be a 4-star. Like the blonde-haired guy, he just seems like a 4-star. Unique enough, but not overly unique.
For the final bow.
Hear that? The thunderous roar of applause. Ah, it has been far too long. This is the true essence of the Carnevale.
At last, the crisis has been resolved.
Do you want Zani when she comes out? Or she's...
Oh.
I forgot that I'm basically, like, the story on this is I'm just this, like, judge of the universe that knows, like, all the Sentinels are to the equivalent of gods.
Like an eternity.
Hello, Imperator. How are you doing?
Lord Arbiter, I
That makes sense, yeah.
ensnare.
Fraxidus, probably. Or, you know, the church.
Beyond the clouds and among the stars, thou shalt find an inverted tower suspended in the sky. I am there, watching over Solaris from above. The lost doth wander briefly amongst thy kind. Seek her out. She, too, doth move within the fold.
That's the resonator. Okay. Probably that lady's probably the... Am I gonna make this? I am probably not gonna make this. I am not making this. This was not being made. But, you know, I at least eventually climbed back up. Played Grace F out of, like, Vesperium anymore. It's not a gacha game. There are preset characters, but they're all cool in their own way. Well, that's neat. Tales sort of sounds sort of like a, with the way that just the names of them kind of sounds like a fantasy game. Sounds interesting to me. I thought Phoebe was the resonator for the Imperator. I guess not. It seems like it's this lady, which...
The next move is...
Like, I'm assuming it is, because she looks
that's right.
really special. A little too special to not be. Let your heart lead the way in dancing.
You are... No, never mind. Anyway, your performance was splendid.
Like, she's literally walking on water.
I'm here for the Carnival as well. It's been ages since I've seen something as grand as this. I love hearing the laughter and cheers of a crowd, no matter the occasion.
Again, Heavily looks like a 5-star. Heavily looks like a very story-relevant character. We're going out of our way to meet her.
Show me those final steps from your curtain call.
And we're literally having, like, a dance moment with the character. Never mind, we're having, like, a memory lap or something. I don't know. Oh, glowing tacit mark. That makes sense. Okay.
I'm sorry, but I can't stay here any longer. I must return.
She's gonna have the name of the maiden, isn't she?
It's No. I'm Cartothea.
Fleur-de-Lis.
Yes, that's right.
She was gonna say Fleur-de-Lis. She's the maiden from, like, thousands of years ago. Okay.
Farewell, Laureate. I hope that someday I might stand on stage with your troupe.
The Holy Maiden was Fleur-de-Lis. She said FL Fleur, like Fla. That's Fleur-de-Lis. I'm calling it.
You might still be under Frivola's spell.
And, yeah, and she did not see. Okay. Mysterious lady that happened to say the first two letters of the name of the Holy Maiden as her initial name before calling herself Cartethia. Okay.
Cartethia. I'll make a note of it. If she was indeed here, she is likely still in Raguna. I will have my family start searching.
Let the Carnevale continue as planned.
There are many unresolved questions regarding the Order and the Sentinel. We need time to sort through what we've gathered. Rushing into action now might only alert the Order's spies and disrupt what we've worked so hard to protect.
You're right, Cartethia. I will have my family find out more about her. If we find out anything, I'll contact you, and we can discuss our next steps together. Until then, as you suggested, let's keep this Carnevale going.
Investigate the trace left by the mysterious girl. Investigate. This is where the blonde girl stood. Even now you can sense faint fluctuations in the air. From Carlotta's reaction, seems no one but you can perceive her presence. Who is she, or what is she? Did she only show up for this year's Carnival? The path to answers will certainly be treacherous, but regardless, he possessed the will and determination, something. Why does it speed through everything so fast the world may never know? With the crisis behind you, you and your companions spend the day basking in cheers and applause. Later, back at Palisa Grotto, you drift to sleep, replaying the day's memories from the Carnival.
Were you awake, Rover? I trust you had a restful sleep. We have uncovered some new information about the Sentinel. Please join us at the family safe house.
I did too. It's apparently ensnared, likely by the Order.
Bertia are also here. We are awaiting your arrival.
I want gems, I want gems, I want gems, so that way I can get me my things. Cough, 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 Brent.
Raise your glasses! Shout it loud, friends! To us! To the Carnevale! And to our very own laureate! A name that
Here's the game. Take a shot every time I mispronounce this guy's name, or I say it a different way. Because I think I've said his name, like, differently 7 times. Here, that is me, I am the laureate. The one whose name will be echoed over thousands of years across the 7 seas.
Don't be fooled by how he looks. Brant is already deep in his cups, drunk as a skunk.
That was the church bishop guy.
The taste of victory is still fresh.
I can notice
Drink your
little
fill,
details like
everyone.
that.
This round's on me.
He's still sitting there.
I see someone's been eavesdropping.
Looks like we attracted some unwanted attention.
A devout acolyte wouldn't enter such a place without a good reason.
The Montelli family is known for its hospitality, but freeloaders will not find us so welcoming.
Friends, let's keep the mood lively.
Come, let's discuss the information we've gathered so far. During the Carnival, you heard the Sentinel's voice and found a girl named Cartethia.
Who was totally not fleur-de-lis.
Dug up some information on her. In the Order, every high-ranking acolyte is given a new name. We contacted the acolyte Phoebe. After some digging in the Order's records, she confirmed that before taking on her holy title, the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis was called Cartethia.
I knew it! I am a smart person.
But the Blessed Maiden, she martyred herself 20 years ago.
Must be more to it than that.
The family will uncover the truth. The only remaining clue is the inverted tower you mentioned hearing about from the Sentinel. But even that feels elusive.
Judging by your expression, you must have discovered something new, right?
Do you recall what we learned from the stained glass in the tower ruins? There were two divinities at the dawn of Rennasita. If one refers to the Sentinel, then the other, who could stand alongside them, might be the Threnodian. The two are undoubtedly linked, so uncovering one could lead us to the other. Remember Gilberto from the Physalia family? It took a lot to get him to talk, but we finally got some information from him. As he tells it, the Physalia family's long-revered deity is none other than Leviathan, the Threnodian from the sea's depths.
They worship the Threnodian.
It's hard to believe, I know. But recent events have only reinforced what we discovered from the stained glass.
The Physalia family has been on this island since the founding of Rennasita. So their worship of the Threnodian may have persisted for centuries.
We will attempt to establish contact with the Physalias to build an alliance and gather more intelligence.
Do you think they'll be willing? Then there's also the fact of is the Threnodian good or bad? Because the last Threnodian I interacted with was definitely not good.
Rest assured, negotiation is what we do best. If necessary, we'll present them with an offer they can't refuse.
Excuse me for the interruption. Greetings, esteemed guest. The Primus wishes to invite you for a conversation at the Cathedral of Mercury.
How curious. Since when has the Primus become so interested in social calls?
It could very well be a trap.
I'm merely conveying the Primus's invitation. The choice is yours.
He won't dare do anything to me.
You're not alone. If anything happens, just let us know.
Very well. Please follow me.
I still don't like that the Order wants to talk. I really don't like that. But okay. Take me to the Cathedral of Mercury. Order of the Deep.
Wind, guide me.
Alright then. I'll already disrespect everything by walking, because why not? Never mind, you had a grandiose interest for me. I will walk. I said I will walk. It's very hard to walk. Sorry, sometimes I hit the run button. It's very close to the walk button.
Never before have I seen a day so steeped in both shadow and light. The birds sing, the flowers bloom, yet this world knows neither true joy nor eternity. Come closer, righteous one. There's no need for hesitation. I am Fenrico, the Primus of the Order of the Deep. Your deeds have reached my ears, and I have long wished to meet you. Alas, The burdens of this world delayed our meeting until now. I beg your pardon for the wait. Please accept my respect for you. You and your troop have shown great talent and ambition, breathing new life into Raguna. I ask you to deliver this message to your companions. From this day forth, the troop shall have permanent rights to perform within the city.
Even if they're all fools.
All mortals stumble, but through pilgrimage, they have cleansed their souls and atoned for their transgressions. They have earned their right to return.
That's an interesting way to say we have no reason to kick them out again because the people will be confused and you need to have order.
I understand that questions weigh on your heart. In the presence of a just divinity, speak freely, and I will answer with all the honesty I possess. By the great Sentinel Imperator, I swear to you, there shall be no deceit in my words.
I want to meet them.
You have walked a path similar to theirs. Indeed, you have the right to meet them. However, due to the Dark Tide 2 decades ago, the Sentinel's body was gravely wounded and remains in a state of recovery.
Well, you see, random fun fact, if you were to catch up, this guy is apparently a liar. He's supposedly like the resonator to the Sentinel, but the Sentinel themselves said they're ensnared, and in the past, we literally, in a past stream, uncovered the fact that they basically destroyed the tablets of the recorded history and have basically prompted up as this church is the church. Everything here is involving the Sentinel. We are right, there was only one divinity, when there was actually 2 divine creatures. And yeah. Man, full right is just sus.
I will convey your request. I see the thirst for truth in your eyes. It is clear that doubts still linger in your heart. Please, voice your concerns.
Fleur-de-lis.
Fleur-de-lis. She was the emissary of the Sentinel, and we are grateful for her contribution. 20 years ago, during the Dark Tide, she sacrificed herself to seal the calamity. She fulfilled her duties in this world and returned to the divine embrace. Do you know
divine
how
embrace.
The Dark Tide came into being? In Rennasita, wars were waged in the name of faith, tearing apart the Sentinel as our faith divided, weakening their divine power. The Dark Tide's true essence is the divine blood shed from the Sentinel's wounds. That tragic past left deep scars, and with their divine power drained, they could not prevent the Dark Tide's surge 20 years ago. The Blessed Maiden chose to martyr herself. She once again resonated with the Sentinel and, through her sacrifice, restored some of their divine power, bringing an end to the Dark Tide. Yet, the Sentinel remains in a state of healing and still requires a mortal representative. Following the Blessed Maiden's departure, I was granted new authority to cleanse the aftermath of the Dark Tide.
What about the thing that the tapestry that your order flat out broke repeatedly?
I received the divinity's blessing and became the new enlightened one. By their will, I fulfill the tasks left unfinished in this world. Therefore, we must unify all beliefs, ensuring the purity and unity of our will to prevent another tragedy.
Reflecting the Blessed Maiden's second
He
resonance
said
with the
she
Sentinel.
once again resonated with the Sentinel. Was that really a second resonance awakening? Sentinel Jue had a trial with Genshi, but my permission was needed to transfer the Sentinel's power.
You're hiding things from me.
My words are without deceit.
You're
I
hiding
see
things
in
from
your
me.
eyes that you have walked further on the path of justice than I anticipated. Oh, dear Sentinel, please forgive my transgressions. The dark tide brought us a blood-stained lesson. To keep our people from faltering, I bound myself to silence, locking away what I witnessed on that fateful day. Fleur-de-Lis, the unrighteous, deceived us all. She was not the blessed maiden chosen by the Sentinel. The true maiden has yet to reveal herself.
You are speaking a load of bullcrap to me? But I will go and see if I'm actually wrong here. Why did people believe she was the maiden then?
That a being capable of rivaling our divinity exists in this world. Humanity's eternal adversary. The evil of all civilizations. The Threnodian.
So you're saying that she was basically a vessel of the Threnodian, which as far as I know, at least one of the main families in this town, like in the city, worship.
As the Sentinel has their resonator, so does the Threnodian.
Why didn't the other one have that, though?
Fleur-de-Lis was shaped, both body and spirit, by our ancient enemy. Her actions were intended to plunge this city into fear and chaos.
Why would the Sentinel bound you to silence to talk about the fact that this person is bad?
This is the truth I witnessed. Fleur-de-Lis was the Threnodian's resonator.
I call so much BS. You know more than you let on. Okay, I'll twist the story. That is what it's sounding like. That is literally what it's sounding like. You know more than you should, so I'll twist the story to try to convince you that, you know, I'm just calling BS.
That blessed maiden, could she really be the Threnodian's resonator? What if the Primus's words were a bunch of baloney?
Like the dude capping control over the people, that's what I think.
Following the Sentinel's instructions. They wouldn't mix up their own resonator, right? Now my head hurts. Who was she really with? The Sentinel or the Threnodian?
Maybe both. Maybe the Threnodian's not that bad, and maybe she was the resonator of both? No matter what, he's hiding something.
Well, probably won't get any more answers.
All the clues we've gathered so far point to the Threnodian, and the Phasalia family worships the Threnodian. We'll have to wait for Carlotta to arrange an audience with them.
We're missing the piece. Agreed. Rover NPC, that is my player character. We need more information on the Threnodian to properly piece everything together, because I'm as confused as you are, but I still think that priest is capping.
Something tells me this Carnevale is just the beginning. There's more ahead. I'm sure of it.
Frolova, you do have a knack for indulging in pointless little chores.
Why? There's no rule against an actor making good use of the intermission. Besides, I haven't disrupted your arrangement, have I?
I don't think this is Scar that's talking to her, because Scar we imprisoned.
The one from a faraway land who discerns the truth dares to raise their sword against the divine. In response, the slumbering gods break free from their shackles, revealing their true forms. The possibility of the second resonance awakening is
Wait.
So
He's a Thraxidus? He's a... Why did I see it? He has black, white, and red. Why couldn't I... Oh my god. It's the freaking playwright. Of course the playwright's part of the Fraxidus, or at least connected to them, because why wouldn't he be?
Was the Blessed Maiden a resonator for the Sentinel, or the Threnodian, or both? If so... Oh.
Yeah, she's thinking how I am. What if they're both?
Both powers. I am eager to see how this story ends.
So he's connected,
If you don't
Cristofaro.
want to spoil the next act, I might have to give your carefully crafted plot a little nudge. Speaking of which, that rover shines brighter than anyone else in your play. Do you find him interesting as well?
Frolova, it seems we walk different paths. I don't share your fondness for that sort of puppet theater. I merely place the characters on their stage and they act out their fates, driven by their own volition. To remain courageous amidst absurdity. To pursue a spark of divine grace. This, to me, is the truest essence of humanity. Don't you think? Even the most pristine cadence of death pales beside the untamed, fervent, and tenacious spirits of the living. In their journey, they resolutely overcome all obstacles. They pursue, they tear, they burn, simply because they desire to. I think you should leave your secluded mansion. Take a walk and listen to the voices scattered across the world.
Perhaps. From Huanglong to Rennasita, he has indeed added a few unexpectedly beautiful notes to my symphony.
I am certain that, even without any direction, he will walk the path that destiny has laid before him. All things ascend toward a singular point of convergence. And what awaits at the end is immortality before the tides of fate. We are all but humble servants.
Hello?
La Paza.
Do you mind dropping by the Strand when you have time? Fred and Bartolino are away, and they put me in charge of the welcoming proceedings. I'm feeling a bit nervous about it. Part of me just wants to crawl into my box. Pero is all stressed out because of me.
And there's no longer any, there's just a bunch of tutorial quests. Lala Echo, the Plushy Village, Ocean is the Soul's Rest, History Shift, Taste of Memory. So these are probably the quests for, whatchamacallit. Then we have a bunch of character quests, which a decent amount of these I'll probably be doing in the background. Let me know if there's any that really interest you. I'll probably do, definitely Sail Day Captain. I'll probably stream, because that's Brant stuff. You know what? What time is it? So I'm tempted to do Brant's stuff, too. Because I think that could be fun. How long is Sail Day Captain? I guess if it's not too long. You know what? Sure. Why not? Why not? Why not do some Brant quest? Because it's like 4:32. Why not? Why not have the stream go a little bit more? Do some Brant questing.
So, Captain?
Get some gems.
I will be there for everyone.
I also got
as we head
a
toward our
new
shared future, leaving the past behind.
thing. Love how like the thing that I got was La Paz, which literally La Plaza, which literally translates to the pause. So it's a pause in the story. So sadly, till we get an update, we can't continue the main story. Oh, yeah, it's cool. It's been fun. Takes a while. Like the start of the story starts a little bit slow in Huanglong, but it does pick up and it's pretty nice. So, and there's a parry system where you can parry bosses, and you actually kind of have to learn and evolve with the attack patterns to dodge. Unlike with something like Genshin, where you can kind of the majority of the time sort of go on autopilot. Solvent, and civilize them, but also enhance. Oh, so it just gives me refills. Which be exchanged for various items at the Avero Bank. Okay. Guidebook. I am ranked 38. I need to get to rank 40, though. Letter from Carlotta. But I hope you're enjoying your time in Rennasita. I'm writing to ask you a favor. The Order seems to be planning something to store in the family's vault. Likely as part of the larger scheme, with your connections to both sides, you're the only one that can just handle this discreetly. Also, somebody to guide you, of course, the task is simple. Deliver the object to the vault. I've prepared a reward that will make it worth your time. If you're willing to assist, please visit Avero Bank for more details. So I'm going to have to go there at some point anyway for that, but I'm here for Brant stuff. Hello, Brant.
Only a six-pack? That's unlike you, Battier.
This isn't just any drink. I brought the finest brew from Egler Town. Cost me a pretty penny, you know.
Aye, Battier, my good friend, add one more six-pack. Tonight, this deck will be riotous with our revelry.
Ah, look who decided to join us. You've come at the perfect moment. We're about to place a very, very important bet.
You realize your luck isn't good, right?
Hey now, grant this captain his due. I'm working hard to secure some fine libations for us. Battier fancies himself my rival, so he's wagering his prize stash of wheat liquor. Believe me, that stuff from Egler Town is pure heaven. Smooth, sweet. I can almost taste it already.
Confident, are we? Less sweet in the steaks. I'll toss in a bottle of troop strength. Everyone's in for some fine spoils tonight.
Ha! A bold move, Battier. Let's make this really interesting. What would you have me wager?
Oh no, Captain. We're not just betting drinks today. Not with the Rover as our guest. How about this? If I win, you give the crew a day off. We all want to hang out with the Carnevale's laureate again. And you, Captain, will handle all the chores. Cooking, cleaning, deck scrubbing. The old kit and caboodle.
Ah, yes. If you win, you get wine and liquor. If we win, we get a day off and you do all the work. As Brant and Battier evenly discuss the stakes, you notice the fishing rod twitching, the line pulling tight. Neither Brant nor Battier pays you any mind, completely absorbed in their wager. Their focus is so intense that even the Primus himself would be made to wait until the bet settled.
Deal. It's been too long since I last cooked for the crew. If I lose, I'll show you all what this captain can whip up in the galley.
Reel in the fishing rod. Weight tugs heavily. This is no small catch. Must be sensible enough to decide the outcome of the bet in one swift motion. You reel it in. There it is, a colossal fish flopping in the air with a look of sheer disbelief in its eyes. Well, fishy friend, bid goodbye to the water and say hello to the land.
Sentinel, look at the size of that beast! Ha ha ha! Do we even have a pot big enough to cook it?
Wait a minute. Isn't that Batier's rod?
And thus he won.
Well, I didn't see that coming. But I do relish a good twist.
What's that? The Fish King himself? Oh, well done, my friend. And congrats, Captain. You've just won yourself a day full of chores.
Very well. A bet's a bet. Looks like I'm a humble sailor today.
If you're playing sailor, then who's gonna be our captain?
Who do you think? Feast your eyes on the great fishy caught. Oh, I'd say our laureate is more than qualified to steer this ship.
I'm the captain now. I am the captain now. You may be joking a little, but I'm the captain.
But no pressure, of course. It's entirely up to you whether you wish to take command. Setting that aside, why not join us for dinner? Trust me, you won't want to miss the liquor you won for us. Allow us to thank you properly for all the help you've given. So, what say you? Will you honor us with your presence?
You must. And with that beast of a fish you just hauled in, tonight's feast will be unforgettable. Come. Right then, I'm off to let the kitchen know what's coming, and to dig up my finest liquor for the occasion.
That is a really big fish.
And I'll be excusing myself as well, Captain. Oh, time to scrub the decks until they shine like gold. Oh, and if you find yourself with nothing to do, feel free to explore. Make yourself feel right at home on this ship. Ciao!
What does the captain of the troop of fools do in a day?
All I can think
It's
to
still
find
some time
out.
before dinner. Might as well see what the crewmates are doing.
I do love the music.
There's still time before dinner. Smiles are all around. Why not wander about and soak it all in?
So about this captain
Battier
thing.
did say the winner would be the captain, but of course the choice is yours. So, do you want the helm?
What does being captain actually involve?
Simply put, you chart the course and steer the ship. The crew will be ready to sail on your order at a moment's notice. Might seem easy enough, but there's more to being captain of the troop of fools. These seas are full of thrilling quests and glittering treasures. That's where a true captain shines, leading their crew to uncover lost legends, revel in the crowd's cheers, and sail boldly through the stormy sea toward glory.
I feel like there are easier ways to find glory.
But every drop of sweat brings laughter, and every adventure leads to a chest full of... But none of this is possible without a captain.
This
The same
guy
goes for
in
every
like
member of the
pre-Crystal
Take Battier, for
Arc
example.
would get
He's our
along
best
very well.
fisherman. Tina, she knows every inch of the sea, and Levito's stories could stretch on to fill 100 nights. Everyone's unique talents make this troop what it is. Each soul plays an important role. Ah, but duty calls, Captain. Oh, time to scrub the decks before dinner, as promised. Dinner's at 6. Good, there's still time. Until then.
Dinner. 6 o'clock dinner.
There's
a
some time
bird
before
called
dinner.
Pancake.
A little stroll could be a good idea.
I need to mess with the time. Trying to remember how I set the time in Wuwa. L2.
bottle of troop strength, just for you. Around these parts, this stuff is as good as gold. Oh, and look what I found while gutting the fish.
Let me see.
It's odd, right? I found it just like this. It might even be a relic from the old days.
Hmm? Look, there's something there.
Huh. May I have a look?
Is that a letter? Does it mean anything to you?
Yes. On these seas, there's only one legend about Dee. The story of Drake, the Golden Captain.
Captain Drake? That adventurer everyone talks about?
I thought that was just a fanciful story.
Who is Captain Drake?
Captain Drake, the famed hero of Rennasita. Legend has it, he assembled a crew with naught but a single coin and amassed great riches from the wealthiest of men. He then embarked on a quest to chart a safe passage across the stormy sea, a feat worthy of being remembered forever. But there was a price. Only one crew member returned, and he had been driven mad.
Seem to know the story
Such
well.
tales were my bedtime stories, back when I had just boarded the Pilgrim sail, with no family and nightmares that could raise the dead. Toscanini would share such stories to comfort me. At the time, I swore that if I ever became a captain, every crew member would come back safe. No exceptions.
Ah, Toscanini, the Night Watcher. You are one of the few who still remembers him. Did he ever tell you the rest? That mad sailor who raved about his captain's coin, saying it would lead to untold treasures. Perhaps it's the very coin our captain here is holding.
Untold treasures, eh? Well, aren't we lucky? If we had the old thing, imagine the riches we'd claim.
Any idea where the other half are? Like half of the coin is.
You raise a fine point. Where is the other?
Half a coin. Treasures? Blast!
Something wrong, Heimer?
Now that I think of it, I lost a half coin just like this not long ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, almost identical. There was a man yapping about his value. I thought he was just bluff, didn't take him seriously. Then I lost it to Belle.
Bella?
So we have to go to Bella.
Pirates started stirring the waters around Raguna. She's been hiring us to guard her family's ships.
Yeah, aye, she's a regular at Trattoria Margherita. Loves their pizzas. I run into her all the time.
Well then, our next stop is clear. Fortune has a way of smiling on us, Captain. Shall we try our luck at the restaurant? What say you? Ready to check it out?
Don't have to ask me twice. Sailor Brant, lead the way.
Aye, aye, Captain. Our course is set. Ready the sails and let the wind carry us.
Nice little treasure hunt. This is all the way over here. Why do I have a feeling that Captain Drake was basically Rover? Because Rover is an arbiter of gods. Rover is a creator of a secret, like, organization of superheroes.
There she is. Huh. It's rare to see her drinking alone. Bella, my friend. Why so down? It's not like you to drink alone.
Oh, spare me the
My
pleasantries.
friend!
My luck
Why are
has
you
taken a
upset?
turn lately. Nothing. Pirates are strangling our shipping routes. And if that weren't enough, look at this pizza. No olives.
Margarita says they're out for a few days. Can you believe it? Even the simplest pleasures conspire against me. And that lucky coin I fought tooth and nail to get. Stolen! Some wretched thief made off with it. I've been cursed ever since. Unlike you, Brant, you could disappear into a fog and emerge glittering like a diamond. If only I could borrow just a pinch of your luck.
I'm sorry to hear that, Bella. But I've got news for you. I'm not the captain today. If you need good luck, you'll have to ask this one here.
Sorry to disappoint, but I'm the captain today.
Yes, I lost a bet. Fair and square. Now I'm but a humble deckhand. You never know what the tides will bring, huh? Margarita, 2 glasses of nectar wine, please. And top off Bella's drink, on my tab.
Coming right up.
No luck charm beats a good glass of Gocce di Divino. Cheers to shaking off that bad luck.
Cheers. I am the captain now. Sorry, I just got a thought process of Ku being the captain of a ship in a pirate-themed Dark World, and I just know that could not go well at all.
A few days ago, I placed it on the table while I was chatting. Next thing I know, poof, it vanished.
A lot of diners have been losing things lately. I can't see who's behind it, but it seems to be happening more frequently.
Sounds like a common thief.
Common thief. Captain, I have a plan, but I'll need you to steer the ship this time.
Whoa, really? I've only just started on mine.
All eyes on me! I, Brant of the Troop of Fools, have a grand announcement to make.
What's happening here?
Is this supposed to be part of their show?
Friends, gather round. Have you ever heard of the legend of the Lucky Coin? A coin said to guide its owner to untold riches and hidden treasures buried deep beneath the stormy sea.
He's gonna draw out the thief by talking about it.
My friend is fortunate enough to have half of this coin, so we set out to find the other half. The fog tried to lead us astray, and raging tides sought to hold us back, but we did not yield. The coin's magic has led us here, and now we seek to reunite it with its missing piece.
Who throws all crew members off board so he and Nullsol can have all the rooms for themselves. Oh, Lord.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if any among you holds a clue to the whereabouts of the other half of this coin, step forward now. Share with us the secret, and fortune shall be shared in return.
Ah, Ren is playing the crowd. A clever move. With all eyes on him, this is my chance to look for any unusual behavior.
Why does Ku need a room for, like, every little thing?
Mom, what's that man talking about? Treasure?
And then, my friend drove the harpoon deep into the fish. The line snapped taut, pulling us down, nearly dragging us overboard. Just then,
Oh, my sentinel!
not even the dangerous fog or those eerie melodies could rattle my friend's resolve. Instead, he leaped onto the... It was as if the sentinel, impressed by our courage, rewarded us.
No, all of that in each and every room.
A half
Wait.
coin, nestled deep in that thick...
He's really in his element.
I really love how the man's, like, just having this very big, like, bravado story of out of us catching a fish. Hello.
Should I tell him? Share of the treasures would be nice.
Any clues about the coin?
Me? Nah. I've got nothing for you.
So his excuse is he doesn't have a room for others. Okay. What a shame. It means you'll have to miss out on those treasures.
All right. Maybe I do know a thing or two.
Simple yes or no will do.
Damn it. Oh, fine.
I know where the other half is, but you'll have to cough up some payment first.
How am I supposed to know you're not lying just to pocket the reward?
I'm not lying. If that rotten pirate'd stolen it from me, I'd still have the coin with me now.
Oh, there you are, thief.
Wait!
Before I can react, you dash forward and pin him down.
How was my improvised performance, Cap? Want no applause or cheers for your humble bard?
I thought you were drunk.
To be honest, I came dangerously close to it.
Take care not to overindulge again. We don't offer home delivery for humans, I assure you.
All right. Seems like we've got ourselves a lucky
Foldy would be angry or sneak on. Foldy, hearing that the ship is going somewhere, immediately assumes it's going on a treasure hunt.
How about an introduction first? And then you tell us where that coin is.
Name's Swiper. Go ahead, gloat.
Swiper, no swiping. Ha 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 ha. There we go, I gloated.
Chalk it up to a bit of lousy luck. You lot would never have caught me otherwise. But the coin you're after? It's long gone. I barely had it before pirates backed me into a corner.
Pirates?
Yeah, their captain. Named something like Aldrich. He took one look at that blasted coin, started muttering something about a midnight rendezvous in Egla. Whatever they're planning. Ooh, I don't like the sound of it.
Aldrich.
That's all I know. If you want the coin, go catch him yourself.
Innocent? You stole the coin from me, and now you dare claim innocent?
Despicable! After all you've done to our customers, you show no remorse. You're off to the Order Tribunal for judgment.
The Order Tribunal? Hey, you can't do this to me. I told you where the coin is. You owe me for that information.
Of course. And your payment will be a one-way trip to the Order Tribunal. May you start a fresh chapter there, my friend.
Move. I'm taking you to the tribunal. You'll be coughing up every single thing you...
Ah, yes, we'll give you a reward. A chance to start fresh. So who is Aldrich?
An old acquaintance of mine, so to speak. We were banished on the Pilgrim sail together. I remember he even had a nickname. Quickfoot Aldrich. But he always had trouble embracing our ideals, so he left the troop before long. The next time we saw him, he had already become a pirate.
So he was once part of the troop.
He's probably after Drake's treasure as well, which explains why he took the coin from Swiper.
Makes sense. But what's got him heading to Egla Town at midnight?
Well, that's the part we'll need to see for ourselves.
Then our course is set once again.
Looks like we'll be burning the midnight oil. Once we arrive, we'd better keep an eye out for those plushies.
Who would be a menace in some way? Egla Town's all... Oh my god, I don't have checkpoints to it. Okay, we are going on a journey. I do not have checkpoints to Egla Town. This is totally great and fine.
Leave it to me.
Still recognize me.
Endure and defy. No hesitation.
I feel like that's part of another quest that I don't want to touch right now.
Leave it to me.
Dreamscape node mode. The Dreamscape node gathers various dream frequencies, each presenting unique challenges based on the dreams and emotions they contain. Clear the Dreamscape, test discourse, and meet all challenge goals to link the node to some noir. And you can interact with the node's core to retry. Okay.
My compliments.
Down the curtain.
My compliments. Found your weak spot. Victory favors me. A new era awaits.
There we go.
Catch your eye?
There we go. Hello, this is your Captain Crew speaking. Oh shoot, that's an iceberg. Wait, no. Oh shoot, that's an iceberg! There we go. Well, time to head into it. Oh shoot, that's an iceberg. It would be a shame if we happen to, I don't know, run directly into it. Oh no, the ship is going surprisingly really fast at Mach frick into the iceberg. What are we going to do?
Quickly and swiftly. Take this!
Me not intending to do a coup stream at all at this moment in time proceeds to just go into coup voice.
Can you keep up? A smooth journey. Can you keep up?
Why can't all lampposts be like that? I'd be hoping that my coup voice is nice, considering I voiced the guy. You know, ah yes, your voice is close, but you know the voice actor does it better. Says to the voice actor. I totally would just pack the ship and go full speed into an iceberg.
Captain, look over there. Looks like they're preparing for a grand gather. As much as I'd love to go over and stoke the fires of their fun, those pirates are in high alert. If our approach is clumsy, we might as well shout, "Hello, we're here to ruin your party."
Agreed. We need to gather intel without being spotted. Let's find a way to sneak past.
Exactly what I was thinking. See those echoes over there? Ha! As the saying goes, at sea, abide by the waves. On land, respect the earth. This is a plushy gathering, so we'd better fit in with their customs. Come on, Captain.
The night has cast its spell, and it's time for the plushies to dance. Let's welcome the superstars of tonight's plushie gathering, Cuddle Wuddle and Lottie Lost.
Wait, why are you Lottie Lost?
Because a troop can only have one Cuddle Wuddle?
But I want to be Lottie Lost.
All right. Let's go give Aldrich a surprise he won't forget.
Coup creeps in Minecraft just to blow villagers in single player. Been practicing coup after you gave me some advice to voice them.
See if we can uncover any
Oh,
useful
cool.
information.
Or, you know, cool.
I'm telling you, it's huge news, matey. Heard it straight from the captain himself.
What did the captain say?
Spit it out, captain said. Oh, wait a tick. What are you doing here?
Grip the hilt tight.
Lottie Lost. What's that strange noise?
Ah, never mind. It's just a Lottie Lost and a Cuddle Wuddle. And you're still shaking in your boots over the flaming return, huh? There's no need for that.
Well, that was an accident. If I run into that returned again, I'll make him pay. But besides, you're the one who's shaking like a leaf. Anyway, what did the captain say?
The captain said, when midnight strikes and the moon reaches the treetops,
Very
he's
cool.
gonna make an offering to that coin. If all goes to plan, we'll have enough for 5 Raguna cities. 5, I tell. And when that happens, we'll show those high and mighty city folk what true banishment feels.
Hey, Brant, look over there. There's another Lottie Lost.
No, we're not the same. That's a sad Lottie Lost. I'm the happy one.
I'm the happy Lottie Lost. Sad Lottie Lost.
Lottie Lost.
She said...
A Lottie Lost can't be happy. I've never seen a happy one before. And that Cuddle Wuddle looks real strong. Why are you here? Is it for that big bad pirate?
Are you improvising
Oh,
again?
come on. I'm accurately translating everything she's saying.
Lost.
Fine, I may have embellished a bit. Don't be angry.
Lottie. Afraid.
She's warning us to be cautious. Pirates aren't fond of echoes, so she and her friends have been forced to stay out of their sight. Don't worry, gentle Lottie Lost. We'll do our best to help you and your friends dance freely in the moonlight again.
Gentlemen, the moment we've been waiting for is finally upon us.
Aldrich really hasn't changed a bit. Get ready. He's about to launch into one of his Aldrich speeches.
Oh yes, the Aldrich speech.
Gentlemen, do you still remember the day you boarded the Pilgrim Sailor? From that day forward, we were forgotten and spat upon. But that ends now. Behold, gentlemen, held firmly in my hands, Drake's coin. The very coin that once guided Captain Drake to unimaginable riches. Now I can't.
Please don't make me do a cover of that aura.
Its rightful keeper. And with it, we shall claim Drake's riches and take whatever our hearts desire. Hooray! You'll be capping your teeth with gold, and you'll be swimming in nectar wine before long, mateys. As for me, I'll drag those arrogant Raguna nobles aboard like the mangy curs they are. They'll call me captain and beg to kiss my boots. Even that noble laureate will be fetching my tea. Captain! 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 Yeah!
In case wishful thinking, am I right?
A dream or not, it's wrong to treat people like that.
For this momentous day, we braved the fog of penitence and to bring back the golden fleece and the bell-ringing crab.
No wonder we ran into trouble a few days back.
All our blood, sweat, and tears have finally led us to this coin. Our map to untold treasures!
It wasn't tiring, it was just my voice with it, which I am going to probably have to re-record. I could send you the recording if you're interested later on what I had initially, but basically trying to do a take that I was decently happy with, while also trying to shout and find the time for people to not be around. It literally was just like, oh boy. I'm not against like saying like little parts like you've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal, do, like trying to sort of do it as Koo's voice. Like it was a little bit there, but it wasn't fully there. It's weird to try to sing in a character's voice sometimes, because sometimes you'd have to, let's say there's a reason why some characters have a singer and a VA differently instead of just a VA and the singer. And why if you make somebody that's more of a Broadway star a voice actor, the voice acting might not be amazing, or it sound like it's copying a different voice actor compared to actually, you know, having their own unique voice. Like Angel Dust's current VA kind of sounds like they're copying Michael Kovac, and he is a Broadway singer. His singing's good, but it sounds like he's doing a impression of Michael Kovac's Angel Dust. So at that point, I'm like, why not just hire them both and just have Michael Kovac voice and then the singer be the other guy? Or Michael Kovac can sing fine, so why not just have him sing? I don't know.
Coin, oh coin,
Random
reveal to us
tangent.
the location of the treasure. Grant us the amber key to fulfill our desires.
Nothing's gonna happen, is it?
Coin! Oh, coin!
This is part of the act.
Damn it all! Why isn't anything happening?
Captain, could the nearby echoes be screwing with the coin's magic?
Good point! Gentlemen! Aye, aye, Captain!
But he lost!
Oh no.
Enough of your bluster, Aldrich. Can't you see your audience is about to doze off?
Who's there?
Lottie Lost speaks!
It's Happy Lottie Lost. And
Captain Cuddle
remember
Wuddle.
those dazzling names, for you are about to witness our might in this showdown.
Cuddle Waddle also speak.
Fool! Can't you seize them? Don't let these interrupt.
I'm not against it, just all the...
Why are you
Yeah.
standing there?
That's what you're here for, isn't it? What? What's the treasure tower? Straight line. You know better. What? Please. Let's bring it back.
There we go. Man, I love how he could just summon a spotlight.
Over there!
All yours, Captain!
It was sort of basically a joke of like,
Aldrich
yes,
fled like a cat with
Dare
its tail on
asked me to
fire,
do the
still
thing,
living
just
up
in a
to his
little
old
joke manner.
nickname, Quickfoot.
Like to catch him.
Don't worry, Captain. I've got a feeling our paths will cross again soon enough.
Lottie lost!
You can tell she's happier now. She's saying bravo.
Well, would you look at that? Captain, I didn't know you were fluent in Echo. Miss, as promised, you and your friends can now dance in the moonlight to your heart's content. Go on. It seems Aldrich spent too much time on the sea and forgot the fundamental rule of this trade. Quid pro quo. If you want the sea's rewards, you have to give something in return. Just like how being a captain doesn't just come with rights, but duties too. Every reward has its price, and tricking his men into paying it for his own gain is absolutely unforgivable. Anyway, take a look at this. This map marks 3 isles. I'm betting they're the hiding places for Drake's treasure.
Do you have wishes you want fulfilled?
Well, who could resist the siren call of Drake's fabled riches? It's tempting, no doubt. But, truth be told, it's not the treasures themselves that draw me in. It's the stories. The legend of Drake himself. What did he face? What mysteries did he leave behind? There's no grander performance than that, Captain. We've come this far already. I'd regret it forever if I turned back now. So yes, I want to visit those isles, and maybe we can uncover the truth about Drake's treasures.
We'll need a ship.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Luckily for us, one of our troops' gondolas has been docked since the Carnevale. Looks like it'll come in handy after all.
That is... I will need to get to that. I have been decently busy, so I will get to that when I can, with the voice practice there. Also trying to write out the rules for the little server card game thing. So, I'll get there when I can. Life's just been pretty busy.
Off we
Time's
go.
ticking, let's go. I don't even know what that 5-star is. Pioneer Podcast. Convene. Nothing. I do want his sword. Sword looks fun. And then the flaming sword for Chang Li. So I want her and her sword and his sword and him. But I mainly want him and his sword. Which means I'm gonna have to, like, heavily go into hunting mode for... I need to get these two places. There's like a whole nother place over there, apparently. There's just places. I wonder why it's heavily storming in Rennasita right now.
Can you keep up?
Here we are, Captain. The port. See that gondola over there? That's ours.
Yes. Our ship.
To your terminal. Now all we need to do is sail full speed ahead toward our destination. We're nearing the dock. Let's head in.
Huh. I've already been here before. That's interesting. Was that a T-posing pirate? Hold on.
It's so quiet, like an intermission. Whenever it gets this still, I can't help but anticipate the next act and the surprises it might bring.
Captain was right. They're here. Everyone, get them!
That's the surprise you were waiting for?
I've seen more fight in a children's theater troupe. Anyway, looks like they were digging over there.
Here it is.
It looks like a chunk of amber. It's called... Remember the amber key Aldrich mentioned before? This must be it. Let's take it and head to the next...
Right, we got the amber key.
A smooth journey.
From one island to the next island.
I can't wait to see what surprises the second isle has in store.
Maybe it's another place that I've apparently been.
Don't worry. This happens often when you're out at sea. Just trust the wheel in your hands. And trust me. Follow their lights, Captain. And we'll safely reach our destination. Look at those shipwrecks, Captain.
Are those Drake's ships?
Yes. It's said that Drake's fleet sailed across the entire stormy sea. Hard to believe that such a legendary figure could lose his way. If these wrecks are here, it means we're nearing our destination.
Wonderful, gentlemen! At last, I found the key! Of course, your help. You see those wrecked ships? And with this thick fog, this place is danger incarnate. However, as your captain, hey, you two! Stop right there!
Are you talking to us?
Yeah, you... The captain's orders are crystal clear. No one messes with our grand cause. No one's stopping me from soaking in wine and him from decking his teeth in gold.
Exactly, yeah, but what if we
You
want
know
to stop you?
badly my teeth ache now. Ow! All right. Let's show you what real pirates are made of.
I did not expect a guy to look like that to be the stammering pirate.
Alright, didn't expect you to be the Flaming Returned, the legendary pirate who can't die. We don't stand a chance.
What's this? Another new traumatic backstory.
You think so too, huh? Oh, throwing in random plot twists like this will only confuse the audience.
But he flat out wink at me.
Stop playing coy. You know what I'm on about. It's a tale every sailor has heard.
Great, now I have a whole lore about Brent now.
No one knows when he appeared, or when he vanished. He was hunted time and again, but slipped through every noose. They say he's immortal, for no raging storm, nor crashing wave.
Look at me!
Not even the sharpest blade can kill him.
That's quite the legend you've built yourself.
Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, strong as hell that one was. Had the guts to raid the Pilgrim Sail again and again.
Rescue missions.
Anyway, he always ruined our plans. Every time we set off to raid those merchant ships, this fiery bastard would swoop in, flames blazing. Beyond outrageous.
Man, it just shows up and it's just a genuine nuisance. I love it.
Now you know why we chose to surrender.
Oh, right. I am the Flaming Returned, the immortal scourge of the seas. Cross me, and you'll be haunted by the crackle of flames every night.
Gold, for the love of gold, don't. I'll spill everything.
You see why I want to get that character. I enjoy him.
Our captain? Oh, fool. Didn't you hear the captain? If anyone dares to get in our way, make them regret. If we don't give them what they want, the captain won't sleep a wink. He'll be plagued with nightmares of this menace. Besides, the captain's already offered the key we found. He promised to share the loot with us, huh? And soon, I'll be swimming in barrels of wine.
And I can get gold too.
Oh, what a generous captain you serve. Truly selfless. And yet somehow these two were left behind to stop us? Well then, let's head... Nearly there at last. I'm very excited. There's something magical about the end of a journey, don't you think? That's when the real excitement kicks in, just before the final curtain call. So, Captain, ready for what comes next?
It's Aldrich. Right there. Just as we thought.
Okay, there's a lot of supply chests here to search for later.
Right. I didn't think you'd show up so soon.
And I didn't think you'd still be here. Where's all that treasure then? Your crew is itching for the grand return of their selfless, heroic Captain Aldrich.
Useless fools. Couldn't even slow you down. Fine. You want the key, don't you? I could give it to you, but...
Ah, I see. You want an honorable duel with my captain. A proper sea knight's duel full of valor and...
No! Must we always resort to violence? See that? It takes 2 keys to unlock. You have one, and I have the other. We both want the treasures, right? So, how about this? I'll give you my key, but we split the treasure. 60-40. No. Wait, I'll be generous. You take the 60, and I'll settle for 40. You've seen my crew? Those poor souls. I'm doing this for them. To give them the life they deserve. A happy, peaceful life. What do you say, Captain of the Troop of Fools? A fair deal. Wouldn't you agree?
He sounds sincere. But can I
He doesn't sound sincere at all.
Regardless, agreeing to his deal to get a hold of the other key is in my best interest. Even if it's a trap, we can handle it. In that case...
All right, we accept. Hand over the key.
Oh no, it looks like I've taken Wiki and oh no, it looks like I've taken Wiki and dropped her into the deep fryer. Oh, what will I do? Why does Aldrich just have this theme? Like, I'm pretty sure this is the theme for Captain Aldrich.
Time to claim our treasures. Wait, what's that? You stay here and defend our great cause. Show them the true might of the fool's truth. Farewell.
Bruh, I swear this is... Aldrich is faulty. He seems more like who? Oh no! Look what that! You deal with that, I'm gonna go into here.
Well, the gate's closed. Looks like our friend left us with the shop.
Just what you'd expect from a pirate.
There's an opening over there. Let's check it out.
I will find all the chests in the journal area.
Can you keep up?
Oh, it's literally around here. Okay. That will be a little bit hard to actually... find the chests. I don't think I can find the majority of, not all of them, here. Unless if I were to get into the little opening.
I knew there'd be a way forward.
There we go.
Let's keep moving.
You find distinct carvings, though much has been worn away by time. Let me out, that's why I want to leave. Oh, someone was once trapped here.
Quickly and swiftly. Running won't save you.
Nowhere to hide.
You find more carvings, but most are illegible. No hope. I pray for this to
Lost
end.
by seafarers, no doubt. Likely got caught in the sea fog and couldn't find their way out. Poor boys.
Is that a picture?
It's badly.
You find more carvings are hard to read, but you can make out a few sentences.
Ahead, they lost their minds at the sight of the treasures, fighting like madmen. It was terrifying.
Curses, huh? I guess that's why no one's ever managed to bring back Drake's treasure. It says, "Oh, see, curse equally all who dare to steal the treasure. Remember the law of quid pro quo. Remember the law of quid pro quo."
Remember the law of quid pro quo?
Looks like to claim Drake's treasure, one must pay a price equal to its worth. Maybe that's why no one succeeds. The treasure demands something in return.
The golden rule. Every reward comes with a price.
If we want something from the... Ignore that rule, and greed will swallow us whole. Likely with our lives as the main... Captain, I know what we need to do. Do you trust me?
Captain's right by your side.
That's all I needed to hear. Looks like he's a captain. He's got a scale in one hand and... Wait. That coin in his other hand. It looks just like the one we found. One side holds treasure and the other... a broken heart.
It's warning us to be cautious, I think.
In stories like these, there's always a catch. Treasure hoarders love setting traps for any would-be thieves. You know, there are stories about a place at the edge of the ocean. A nation where people use scales to measure everything. Souls, wealth, nothing escapes the balance. Perhaps this painting nods to that. Everything has a price. Classic quid pro quo. Fascinating, isn't it? Maybe even Drake had a sense of fairness when it came to treasure. Anyway, let's keep moving, Captain. I have a hunch we'll uncover more soon.
And ironically, Captain Drake guy and I would get along because I do enjoy the quid pro quo philosophy. So that's the way out. And I'm sure this guy's going to be insane. Yeah, it's his theme. Whenever it plays, it's his theme. Yep. No reason there.
Ah, my dear friends, what a joy to see you both in one piece. I was absolutely quaking back there. Just the thought of that monster. It still gives me the shivers. When I finally came to my senses, I found myself here, all alone. Quite unsettling, I must say. But look at you. You took down that beast faster than I could blink.
Still working on that grand cause of yours?
Grand? Oh, yes, my grand cause. I'm this close to realizing it, you see. Look, Drake's treasure is right there. So brilliant, so dazzling. But as a man of principle, I could never hoard such wealth all to myself. So, in the spirit of fairness, I'd like to give you the honor of opening it first. Please, go ahead.
You're afraid of the curse, aren't you?
Curse? Do I look like the kind of man who fears mere legends? No. My offer comes straight from the heart.
It's okay. In accordance with the law of the sea, this is just a teeny tiny curse. Nothing more, nothing less.
You look fine. Curse! Turns out it's as harmless as a kitten.
No, you're gonna get cursed because you did not give it something back.
I fret for nothing. Yes! Now all this treasure is mine!
What about your grand cause?
Grand cause? My crew? Oh, right. I'll toss a modest pouch to each of my loyal mateys, and the rest, all mine! When I left the Pilgrim's Sail, there was only one thing that stayed with me. To chase my desires without chains. And after all these years, I've cracked the code! Money! That's my one-two calling!
But everything comes with a price, Aldrich. And now, it's time to pay yours.
What?
Watch out, Captain.
Oh. Chestnut knife.
Let the flames rise!
Super giant amazing chest. Price too heavy. Ah yes, the super giant amazing chest. I do enjoy it.
Same actor, different role. Listen carefully.
Anchor!
The gold! My gold! Treasure! I drank God!
Sad excuse of a man.
We managed to slip away.
I never thought he'd pick those treasures over his own life.
How are you holding up alright?
Back then, when Toscanini first told us about Drake's story, I said I wanted to be a captain who led the crew to countless triumphs, so that everyone gets to carve out their own destiny. Aldrich just laughed, calling it foolish. He said, "You fool, With Drake's treasure, you can crush anyone and make everyone's life better by force. I never bought into that. For me, it's not about riches or power. It's about freedom. The freedom to sail your own course. That's why we parted ways. He left the troop of fools and became a pirate.
Two became very different captains.
Amidst all your theatrics, you always remain true to your code.
As a captain, you're quite different yourself. Certainly one-eyed. You accept your crew for who they are, understanding and respecting their choices. I've had my share of adventures, but I must admit, this one with you has been a breath of fresh air. By the way, look at this.
It looks like an ordinary scroll.
This is Golden Captain Drake's map, a record of his life. According to this, he and his crew did indeed brave the treacherous stormy sea and return with immense wealth, but not without paying dearly. Heavy fog, disease, getting hopelessly lost. Each entry could have sunk an entire fleet. By the time they made it back to the Isle, only a handful survived. Most of them never left. In the end, only one sailor remained, with this coin. Remember what that note said? Remember the law of quid pro quo. I believe it means if you want Drake's treasure, you have to offer something in return. The price I paid for this scroll was that coin.
So you gave away the coin and got the scroll in return.
Yes, but isn't it fascinating? A single coin can lead to both dreadful curses and priceless treasures. Who would have guessed that Drake's most valuable treasure would be a map worth just one coin? Honestly, when I made the trade, I wasn't sure what I'd get.
That was quite the gamble.
I had faith in you, my friend, and the spirit of adventure. This story is far more compelling than the saga of the Flaming Returned, don't you think?
Don't expect that title to come up again, at all.
You remember those pirates who said I was always on the run? Every time a bounty was placed on my head, I'd work with my crew. They'd turn me in for the reward, and I'd handle the escape.
Oh my god. I love that. Literally just, there's a bounty on my head. Turn me in. Don't worry, I'll escape perfectly fine. And we'll get the gold.
Well, the rumors spread faster than I expected. Anyway, if you're up for it, the trip back is long enough for me to tell you all about it. So, Captain, the adventures come to a close. Ready to sail back home?
Yep. I really want this character. Very fun character. That's one thing that Genshin does not really have much, like the majority of, compared to like Wuwa, like Wuthering Waves. And it's the fact that Wuthering Waves has characters that I'm genuinely invested in, to the point where like I want them, not because their kit's amazing, that's just a bonus. I want them because I enjoy them. And that's kind of that there. Like, I have that with the House of Hearth and the Fatui but in Genshin, but I don't have that like as a consistent thing.
What a journey.
Wuwa gives me every character I actually genuinely want. Seems like my captaincy is over too. I'll leave the paperwork to you.
Paperwork? Why wasn't I warned about this? Jokes aside, you can count on me for that. Anyway, this...
Is this Drake's scroll?
Exactly. I figured it would be a good memento of our adventure. Oh, and due to your stellar performance, I'm officially naming you our troop's honorary captain.
Yes, when do we go?
That depends on when the next adventure calls. You know that I'll be ready to join you. Just say the word.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. That was a fun little story. Apparently there's literally like a whole set of things just for doing the main, like the little side quests. Yep, that was the Carnevale, and that was also the new Brent storyline. I enjoyed it. Then of course, it's a bunch of different like co-op events and I guess beat the crap out of stuff. Old Man and the Whale, that's a permanent event duration. I need to complete Selling Us a Falling Leaf for a better experience. I don't... Oh, that's this. The Vuwa Vault. Okay, that gives me another thing. Carlotta's job to mediate the friendly collaboration between the Order and the Montelli family. Huh, there is like a whole little extra thing. I mean, well, I need to go to the bank anyway, because the bank will give me my stuff. I should probably go to the Pioneer Association first, because I've explored a decent amount of areas. So it's made its pharmacy. I need to go to the Pioneer place. And then also the bank. So the bank is there, the Pioneer Association is here.
Here's to a world of discovery. The Pioneers, we're dedicated our mission whenever you need. I'm confident.
I need to chat to...
Here's to a world of discoveries and wonders. Welcome to the Pioneer Association. We're dedicated.
I know about the Pioneer Association.
Whenever you need it, CMOS and I will be ready to capture. I'm confident.
Do I talk to CMOS?
Here's to a world of discoveries and wonders. Welcome to the Pioneer Association of. We're dedicated.
Goddamn, I need. You're supposed to.
You need it, CMOS and I will be ready to capture every. I'm confident that.
I swear it's literally the situation of. Okay.
Still recognize me.
Pioneer Podcast. Complete Sail Day Captain. A. Defeat a cat at level 4, difficulty or above, and tactical hologram. Phantom Pain. I love that extra 600. That would be really nice if I could, but, you know. Don't have that right now. Can I convene? I can do another poll for Brent to end out the stream. No cigar. And I don't have enough, and I can't even get enough for a person. That's sad. Oh well. With that, I think I'll end the stream. So thank you, Aura, for stopping by. It was nice. And anybody in the future that might watch this, probably at least JC, hope you enjoy. So I definitely did enjoy this nice little Carnevale and little Brent side quest. I really want the character. Yeah. Catch you on the next one. Have a great rest of your day.